heels and a nice sweet top. Doing on our backs when we drop it like it's hot. I don't usually smoke, but here, do you have a light? It must be girls' night. Tell me again about my shoes.
I love them. They're very white. Are they new?
Yeah, well, you know I have a trainer collection.
Yeah. As well as every other collection.
And I am obsessed with having white trainers.
How do you keep them so white?
Well, these are white because they're new.
Oh.
But I have been looking for these trainers for a long time because I like to get a trainer with a leather white upper sole so they can be wiped clean easily.
Can you stop stroking them?
You don't like that, Julie?
It's some ASMR's happening.
It's actually, Julie, that's discriminatory because that's providing me with some sensory relief. Did you hear my speech went again now? Providing me.
Probation.
So yeah, these are my new Hokas. And
would they be a good walking shoe?
Oh, Hokas are a great shoe for runners and walkers alike. What are you laughing at?
Would they have a good arch on them?
What are you laughing at?
All I can think when people say hokas is hokta.
What's that, Japanese?
I mean, I think they probably do it in Japan too, but no. Do you not know what that is?
No. What does it mean? Thank you or something?
You can explain to her.
Thank you in
There
French.
was a famous, like Vine or reel or something a couple of years ago. With this, how did it go, Julie?
It was the hokta girl. You not heard of her?
Oh, aye.
Yeah. That's what she was
But
just
that doesn't
doing.
sound anything like hookah.
I know what she means. It does. It absolutely does.
Hokutoa.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought she was speaking Japanese there for a minute. It really caught me off guard.
Right. You speak Japanese.
Start yes, aye. Yeah.
That's all started. We've started.
Anyway, yes, these are brand new out of the box. This is my debut of wearing them. Hi everybody, welcome to this week's episode of the Bimbo and Butch podcast. I'm your Butch, aka Emer, and I've also got with me
your Bimbo, aka Jenna, and welcome back to another week of crack and laugh and fun and everything else in between. God knows what's going to happen.
I know loads of people message and say that we really brighten up their Mondays and we make them happy and we make them pleased.
We brighten up my Mondays.
We brighten up my everyday, that's true. Yeah, so how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
What's this wee piece you're wearing? Is this wee off the shoulder?
Do you know what? I'm well modest today.
You are very modest today.
For me, usually I'm half naked.
I've
put on a wee bit of weight because remember I'm bulking.
So am I. Yeah.
And I'm afraid to breathe.
Well, you're still looking very slender.
Am I?
Very slim.
Because I was thinking about giving it up.
Why?
The bulking and the training because I'm getting bigger.
Oh, but that's okay. Be bigger and stronger.
I know, but I don't know if I like it.
I think you look great. What do you think, J-Dog?
I think you look lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look good. You don't look any different, like.
She's just fishing for compliments.
No, I know, she's always fishing.
Tell me more. Tell me more. Why, can I ask, is that satchel, what is on the bag beside you? Because you've brought it in. Usually we leave it out in our dressing room, our separate dressing room. No, are you going to do another unboxing?
No, I'm not. Although that went down very well on social media. People love that.
They love that.
Well, no, the reason I have this now, I've just scratched my hand on the chair on my way up here and have an injury. So I will
Emer, you better not be getting
claiming
private sponsorship from that Rains brand.
I don't know what you're talking about, but as
up.
you've asked, Rains is a wonderful brand and they are currently available in House of Fraser and all major airports. If anyone would like a Rains bag, use the discount hashtag Emer. Is adorable for 20% off. No, I brought this because I have a present.
Right. Right.
For Julie. I have brought this of my own volition and my own goodness of my... Julie, would you come over so I can present you with said present?
Joey
this is a gift.
This. We're gifting Julie. Emer's gifting Julie.
ProSolve Construction Consumables Black Gaffer Tape. Coated waterproof cloth tape, heavy duty, strong bond. And that's for you, Julie.
Very much.
You are so welcome.
Can I ask Julie why you need it so badly?
Now, I accidentally, innocently stole that and put that in my bag
stealing.
when I was here before I saw it, and I thought, I like a bit of gaffer tape. Took it home. I've been harassed ever since. Where's my gaffer tape? It's just like she
didn't even ask me who took.
No,
if
she
I
knew it
took
was
it,
me.
she knew it was you.
She actually says, Emer, I watched you put my gaffer tape in that bag. Could you return it at your earliest convenience? Every day, I'm getting 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting messages. Where's my gaffer tape?
Julie, why do you need it? And why did you buy it? Why did you buy it first of all? And why do you need it so much?
Podcast things.
What kind of podcast?
I've never seen a bit of gaffer tape used in the studio.
Either have I.
Well, obviously, I bought it in a moment of ADHD, thinking that I needed it for something, and then I couldn't remember what I needed it for.
But you reminded Emer every single day.
She's able to remember that.
Hi.
I've been
and then
bullied.
There was one day where I was like, I could really do with gaffer tape or something. And
was Ryan acting up? You just wanted over his mouth.
Yeah. And then I watched it whenever I was editing your video. I watched it just sneak it into your bag, and I was like, that's where that went to.
See, them Protestants, they wouldn't let you away with anything.
Absolutely nothing. Not even a £1.50 roll of gaffer tape.
No, she wanted that back, and she wasn't
Listen,
resting until
She
she
wasn't
got
going
it.
to stop.
Next time he's come in and you're tripping over things because there's no gaffer tape, then
Did she just call it gaffer tape?
There's none anywhere
Did
anyway.
she call gaffer tape?
Aye.
is that not what it is?
It says in the front, Gaffa.
Jaffa.
Rhymes with Jaffa.
Jaffa tape for you.
Jaffa tape. I like that. Anyway, yes, that's why I had my bag, because I had to put it here as a physical, visible reminder for myself to give Julie her
Thank God
gift.
that's out of the way.
Yes. So where were we?
We're on about. I wanted to talk about travelling.
Oh.
Because I am thinking of going solo travelling this year. It's something that I've always wanted to do.
Just you or you and Dannon?
Just me.
Okay. Exciting.
Me and Dannon will go on holiday, but sometimes I need a break.
Yep.
From that little guy.
Mm-hmm.
He has a lot of questions.
He probably needs a break too.
But he tells me,
Yeah.
he'd be like, Mummy, we've spent too much time.
Yep.
We will just go our separate ways for a few days, and I'll go to Daddy's and we'll speak after.
Mm.
But I want to go. So I never knew this thing existed until Natalie. You know Natalie that I met on the music video?
Mm-hmm.
My Natalie.
Have we told the viewers and listeners about Natalie?
Yeah.
On the Patreon.
The G2E. Oh, yes.
So it's on the Patreon if you want to know who Natalie is and my association with Natalie, which is none.
Jenna has a crush on a girl.
I do. First and only crush on a girl.
She met a girl at one of my music videos, and Jenna was
And I talk about
beside herself.
I talk about it in the Patreon, so if you want to hear about all that, you can go on the Patreon and subscribe. But me and Natalie would talk quite a bit, like, on each other's stories. Like, I would comment on her stories and stuff.
Did you know they were talking on instant DMs?
No.
We added each other then and there.
Oh, but she was your boyfriend. Think
I was
about
gonna
that.
say, does your boyfriend
He's
know about
raging.
this?
I'm sure he is. She's a good looking girl.
Gorgeous. So she is in the Philippines at the minute.
Yes, she is.
And every day she's posting
Yep.
things. And
But she does loads of travelling.
so she had this big group of girls, and they were like all out, and I said something like, I need friends like this because I can never go anywhere, and she was like, these aren't my friends.
Yeah.
It's a group traveling
Yeah.
thing. So you go solo, but it's like an itinerary, and it's all worked out for you, and you meet all these women,
Yep.
and you travel together. So I'm going to do it in June, and I'm going to go to the Philippines.
Oh, wow.
But she told me that you are possibly going in September to Sri Lanka.
She told you that?
Sorry, is it confidential?
Natalie, she's for no GDPR. Natalie giving you my calendar, my travel plans, everything.
I know more about you than you know about you. I'm your number one fan.
I am. Going
So,
to
because
Sri
she
Lanka.
says to me, why don't you go with them? Because I said to her, I'm really awkward, and I was like, I don't really want to go to Sri
and
Lanka
you're not
either.
lying, yeah.
And I was like, well, turn Sam as well,
Yeah,
so no.
yeah.
I don't, like, no.
Imagine me turn up another girl, me and Sam's first big trip together. So she'd love that.
Emil,
She'd be like,
hiya!
great.
Me and that pink thing that I was wearing. The pink PVC.
Oh, jeez, me having to cut you out of it at the airport to get you through security.
Oh, Jesus.
So, but you could make one of those pink suits out of her gaffer tape.
Oh,
One
can
of
I
those
do it? Do you
PVC
after?
suits.
Can we do it, team?
I
Or
don't
can
know
we
how
make
we'd
you
get
more
that off my
PVC?
skin. We'd have to lather. We'd put oil on. or
We'd give
something
you a
to
wax.
keep
I
'em
don't
off.
know if my insurance covers that.
Is there enough gaffer tape?
Oh, you bitch! It's an extra large rule.
Yes. You bitch.
Bust out the bangles.
You bitch. Right, people, if you want that glowy glossy, glassy skin, then you need to know about Chloe from Chloco down in Bangor, County Down, because she is amazing at all things skin. So what we know about Chloe is she suffered with eczema her whole entire life, and then acne right up until the age of 18. She has tried steroids and antibiotics, you name it, she's tried it, and she's never found a solution. And then she started her own quest into skincare to cure her own skin condition and came up with this amazing brand.
And don't be worrying that it's just for people like the Jennas of the world, the Julies of the world. Chloe has said that she sees people who don't know anything about skincare. She sees people who are very overwhelmed by all the skincare choices that they have. She sees people and she sees everybody and anybody. She just wants to make everybody feel comfortable. She's been seeing people for years. She knows all skin types, and she kind of looks and gives you a kind of home care routine that she recommends. She'll tell you what to get, what to buy, so you're not guessing, you're not wasting money. And she also looks at like what time do you have to spend on your skin. So for me, about 1.5 minutes. What kind of budget?
I was going to say 1.5 years.
Yeah, what kind of budget you have? 0 for me. And she gives you these online consultations or in-person consultations. And she really, really does see everybody. So she's brilliant. And me and Jenna are actually going to go and see her, and we're going to have a little bit of magic work. Well, I think maybe on my skin.
Yeah, on you. I've nominated you.
Yeah, you've nominated me because no one's ever touched this bad boy, this beautiful skin.
So we want to see what magic Chloe can do on you.
Yeah, so we are actually going to go and use Chloe's services ourselves. But no, she is fantastic. So please head over to where will you find it? Chloco.co.uk.
Yeah, and Bangor and County Down, she's based as well. And don't be afraid. Chloe always wants to make people feel comfortable. So if you are having a breakout or a rash and you are, feeling not quite confident, don't worry. Chloe is such a girl's girl, and she will get you sorted out.
So you're going to Philippines anywhere else or just Philippines?
Well, it's a whole thing of the Philippines. I'm not sure if I just read the itinerary, but I'm trying to get through the mental block in my head of first traveling on my own. Yep. Meeting new people. Yep. Being away from my son for 11 days. Yep. And going to a different country.
Which one are you most worried about?
All combined. But I feel like I have really pushed myself this year to be more extroverted. Especially because we have the live shows coming up. But this will be after the live show, so it's my gift to me for putting myself out there and doing that. And I had an acting role a few weeks ago. I'm not allowed to say too much about it, but it rhymes with rewrites. So I was filming for that, and I loved it. Long, hard work. I didn't enjoy the long, hard work. It is so long and hard.
What were you doing? What did you have to do? How long were you there?
I'm not allowed to say.
Really?
I had to sign an NDA. I know.
Very exciting.
So you'll be seeing me on your screen soon, but it was really exciting, and it's good to see it from behind the scenes. But the many takes.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
You know that I am a very one and done. I don't like talking about things over and over because I can't fake it. So the fact that you have to redo it for me, I don't like it. Yeah. It's so much hard work. So being a main character, it wouldn't be for me. But I will do it if you want me to be a main character.
No, it's very hard work.
So hard work.
Yeah.
But I also did it to prove to you that I can do it for your series.
Oh my god, she's playing the long game. She's obsessed with getting a role in my sitcom. That was what she's wanting.
I am not.
What would I cast you as?
Now, do you want to see on New Year's Eve, I sit and write. I told you this before. I sit and write on New Year's Eve for what I want for that year. I'll read.
Yeah, read it out.
Read it out, right.
Read it out. So is this like your...
I don't want you to laugh at me.
We won't laugh at you, will we, Julie?
Of course you will.
And we
don't judge.
Unless...
Can we say that after each one?
Right. Is it here? Right, so 2026 goals. Number 1. Live Bimbo and Butch podcasts.
We listen and we don't judge. How many are there?
Podcasts?
No, how many points?
Oh, there's a couple. Oh, there's lots.
Okay, we'll not say we listen, we don't judge after everyone.
Right.
Okay, so live podcast, yes, done.
More acting roles. Hashtag, in inverted commas, Emer Sitcom and rewrites.
Well, you've got rewrites, so 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Ain't bad.
Next.
And we're only in February.
That's true.
Improve my diet, weight train twice a week.
And you're doing that? Done.
act in Emer's sitcom. I have it again. Separately. That's how much I want that.
Manifested twice.
Listen to this one. This is a son.
You're like, play Emer and Emer's sitcom.
Meet new people.
Oh, God help you.
Public speaking.
Oh, God help you.
That is a son. Get House of Sense into Belfast stores.
You've done that, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, not
Well, you're
yet.
working
I've
on it. In
approached them.
progress. In progress.
Travel solo.
In progress.
Mm-hmm. Camper van around Ireland.
Great. You could do that in the summer.
London with Dannon.
You almost did that.
Almost did that.
But it was cancelled.
You talked me out of it.
You will be doing it. Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's
I've
good.
actually got you in twice there.
I see that. What would you play?
Julie, I don't know the...
These are the characters I have.
Right.
I actually don't know if I'm allowed to say this. But
Can't I be like a shopkeeper, a canteen lady, someone?
like an extra.
Oh, no, not just an extra, Emer. I'm much
You're
more
not
than
an
just an extra.
You're not an actor.
But obviously I am. I've been in two. I was in the one for Mickey Bartlett, just wrapped last week.
Okay, what did you do?
I was a pregnant woman.
Were you an extra?
No, I had a role. I was a pregnant woman and I had to say 2 words.
That's okay, that's an extra.
And I'm credited in it as well.
That's great. Okay. So that's one. I'm trying to judge your experience here.
And rewrites, I had 2 roles actually. I had two scenes in that. I can't say much more than that.
Okay, were they main characters or were they extras?
Both. One main. I was actually head of the CIG.
You were promoted to lead detective. Oh, very good. Well, when the time comes, we will see your experience and we will see what is there.
You told me.
Well, we need to see if there's something right
You
for
lied
you.
then.
No, I didn't lie.
You did. You told a fib, and
I didn't.
Don't
You
like
said
being
please.
lied to.
You says I want to be in your sitcom, and I said
I didn't say I want to be. I said I expect to be.
and I said
You said, well, maybe you could be my girlfriend or something.
no, I did not. You liar! Look at her. So the only rules are a family member.
I can't be your mommy.
You can't be my mum. You can't be my dad.
I can't be your dad. I'll do that. I'll do
You
anything.
can't be my brothers. You can't be my sister
No.
because no one would believe we're related. Those are the main rules.
So I have to be an extra, but like a good one that has like lines of some sort.
Yeah, I'll try and see if there's some kind of extra part.
How
that would be.
many episodes?
Don't know yet. We're not even that far.
Right.
All we have is a first episode.
I'll be there. see if it's a lamppost. If you want some, I'll be the fucking best lamppost you ever seen.
You can be a lamppost.
I'll be a driver. I'll
Right.
drive
Be
past.
Everyone saw that. Yeah, you can play Dougal. We'll cover you. The actual Dougal's in it, you know.
Good.
Dougal-
As it should
Dougal's-
be.
Dougal's
The
been
dog,
cast.
the dog's acting, and I'm not.
Dougal's been cast. Dougal's a good actor though. He's been cast as himself. Dougal's much better trained than you. Very highly trained. Very
He
intelligent.
actually has more acting
experience.
experience
He
than me.
does. Dougal's been on TV.
More
now a few
experience in
times.
general.
Yeah, so he's a
The
good
crowds
boy.
love Dougal.
Oh my god, I know.
They love him.
Now something sad this week.
Oh, do you know, I was messaging you every day.
I know.
I had
Well, that's
Sister
not
Claire
even.
left.
That's not even what I was going to say. I was
Oh,
going
right.
to say something sad. Dougal got a haircut.
Oh, eyes wide looking at the minute.
He's terrible looking.
He
So
needs to grow under himself
people be
again.
saying bring him back in the podcast. Can't bring him back yet until his hair grows because the one time he was in the podcast, he'd just been shaved. That is not him. That is true beauty. For people who have only started, maybe I'll show a wee picture of Big D because
Big D.
that's what I call him. Because he is an absolutely beautiful boy.
He's gorgeous.
So yeah, this is most people know, but new listeners, new watchers, this is assistant's dog Dougal, and he is
Jeez,
the
he looks
best
huge
boy.
there.
Yeah,
He is huge
he is
anyway.
huge.
But
You see that, Julie?
Mm-hmm.
He's stunning.
where was that?
That was when we were down
RT?
on the south, down on TV. Yeah,
Oh, that was when we were me and Dougal was down in the south and you two RT.
I know. So, Julie, how's your dog that doesn't exist? What was the name again?
We ne-
Indy,
I got-
allegedly.
I got the rocky chair this week.
Oh my God! Did you give her the loose chair because it could no longer sustain me?
No, I was actually.
And I'm bulking as well.
I actually brought my toolkit today to tighten them, but I haven't done it yet.
Emer, you
She
should be doing that.
I know she doesn't need her now. She's got her gaffer tape.
That's
yeah,
what she
so
wanted the gaffer tape
something
for.
very sad this week.
Hold on. What about your dog?
I want.
My dog's fine.
You don't have
Sorry, non-committal.
Did she
My
send a
dog's
photo
fine.
or did
My dog's fine.
she go to a
Do you
shelter
know
and take a
what?
photo?
I'll bring her next week.
Bring
Yeah,
her.
you bring her. She'll be fine.
Because we don't believe for a
people
second
who
you
don't
have a
know,
dog.
for our listeners of yours who don't know, Julie is a compulsive liar. Every week, Julie comes in and tells us something totally off the wall that couldn't be true. Like,
And
one
we are
week she
so
said,
shocked.
"Oh yeah, so I grew up in Japan. What? Oh yeah, I
Own a coffee shop?
Own a coffee shop.
What?
What? I talk about my dog all the time. Jenna's talked about her dog. Julie randomly one day, oh yeah, I have a dog as well. What? So Julie just one day she came in and told us she was Demi Lovato's cousin. She tells us all this random stuff, so we don't know what to believe.
We don't know what, so we want the dog physically here. No pictures, because you could go to a shelter, you could tick it off Google, you could tick it off any. You
We
could
want the
AI
dog
it.
here.
I sent you a video.
I
of her.
want her responding to the name Indy.
I did that. I sent you a video of me.
Here,
calling
talking
her.
about AI,
Yeah.
I
Are
asked.
we talking about it?
No, I said you could AI, you could
Yeah.
AI the dog. I said to Chat GBT, make me brunette.
You look way better.
gorgeous.
I mean, as Julie said, you look gorgeous. Yeah.
I said it, but
Yeah,
I
looks way
can't
better.
be Bimbo anymore.
No, keep it as it is. It's good for the branding.
Well, that's the
You
original.
wouldn't stand out. You look a lot more generic with it.
That's the original.
Oh right. Well, actually, maybe that's a very good picture of you. Have you altered that?
No, excuse me, you.
Show the camera, guys. She does not look like this. No, zoom out. Because zoom out because there's something has been enhanced in this picture. Zoom out, you little witch.
I put on the Chat GBT.
Make my boobs bigger. I know you
Give me a
did.
C cup. Did I see if I would sit them?
See the way I knew straight away? I was like, that is not you. That
So
is not
it's
you.
either dark or blonde.
Well, the person in that picture with the blonde looks good. That's not.
Are you on a red carpet?
Aye.
Oh my god, she's made that up too. She's put her head in someone else's body. She's manifesting. She thinks that's after her role in my sitcom.
The candy lady.
This is what she does in her spare time. ChatGPT, put me on a red carpet. ChatGPT, give me big boobs.
No, I wanted to see if I would suit the C cup, and I do.
Oh my god, well, do you know what I'd be asking ChatGPT? ChatGPT, make Dougal the dog into what he would look like as a human. That's the things I'd be asking all the time. So, yes, some sad news this week.
Sad news.
People, I don't know if people know this because I don't really talk about him as much because GDPR and he doesn't like the limelight. But I actually
Do you
have
know
two
the way?
dogs.
Sorry to interrupt you there, but whenever, because I listen to every podcast that you do as if I don't know you, I'm your biggest fan, and you say that Albi hits everyone,
Yeah, except for you.
but you never say that.
And except for the girlfriend, he loves her too. And
Albi sleeps with me. Well, once.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, like at the bottom of the bed.
So Albi is my dog, my other dog, not Dougal. But Albi is my OG dog. Albi is 10 next month.
A decade.
I know, and I got Albi when he was a very teeny tiny pup. He is my little love of my life, brilliant boy. He loves me, he adores me, he hates everybody else. He liked you. He slept in the bed
He
with
did.
you, which I was shook about. He likes the girlfriend. He loves her. And he likes my mum. Outside of that, he hates everybody.
I couldn't
He's
picture him
such-
hitting anyone.
He's such a wee hate the world. My brother hates him.
He's old now.
Oh no, he's always been like this. He hates men. He hates anyone who's not female,
Gay.
and yeah, he just anyone who looks different in any way doesn't like them.
Right.
And I looked it up, and apparently that is a thing with very small dogs. If they cannot see familiar features in someone's face, they see them as a threat. So if anyone
That's
has
like
a
me.
beard, a beard, wearing a helmet, anything like that, he really, really can't cope. But yes, I don't talk about Albi as much because I post Dougal, obviously, because he's my assistant's dog and he's, a working dog and whatever, and he's relevant to the things I talk about in terms of autism and stuff. Don't post Albi as much, but Albi is very much always there. And he's been a constant for me because I got him with my ex, and then obviously we broke up 7 years into Albi's life.
You got custody.
And I got custody. I wasn't leaving that house without custody of that wee devil. And we call him, this'll tell you exactly what it's like. I call Dougal Handsome Prince. You know, because you call your dogs all stupid names. I call Albi Prince of Darkness. Do you know? So that really shows what they're like.
When you voice note me and we're talking about, like, say, the podcast or business or whatever, you voice note me and you go, aye, so the Dougal, put that down. You're like, ma. And then it's like, so, and then I was thinking about, Albi, that's not yours, that's Dougal's. And I'd be like, even I don't go on the and I have children. Well, one.
They are like children.
Get off the windowsill.
See, yesterday, stop licking your brother's penis. See, yesterday, I literally, a bag of toys arrived. Someone posted it to us.
What kind of toys? What? Are you being sponsored again privately by Love Honey?
50% off vibrators. So a bag of dog toys arrived because Albi wasn't well. And I give Albi out one toy, I give Dougal one toy.
Right.
Albi waited till Dougal turned around and stole Dougal's toys, so Albi brought the 2 toys to his bed. I gave Dougal another one. This continued until there were 5 toys and they'd all been stolen by Albi in his bed. Dougal had nothing. So Dougal's a bit dim. Albi is a genius. Albi's a mastermind, a criminal genius. Houdini escapes all the time.
It's like Pinky in the Brain.
Oh, Albi's a genius and Albi's so manipulative and all. Like, Albi will pretend to people that he needs outside and then he'll go outside, then he won't come and they'll follow him. He'll go back inside and close the door on them. Like, he's so manipulative, but I love him. I just like to say he's a big character, a lot of personality. He's only about that size.
He's tiny.
But this week...
Sad news for Albi.
Albi, any other dog parents will know the trauma of their dog having diarrhea. It's a nightmare. Albi had diarrhea for 2 days. But he's so good. Albi would be as sick as anything and he would never go to the toilet in the house. He's so good.
So hold on, not only you.
Yes. So the same day.
Oh no.
When I was ill and my girlfriend was ill.
God.
Albi too was ill. I was like, were you out in the drink of food poisoning? So
he must have had the leftover pizza.
So Albi had diarrhea 2 days. And I thought the poor wee baby. And he was being all weird and all funny. And then by the third night, he was waking me up constantly in the night to let me know he needed to go out to the toilet. 2 nights I let him out. The third night, he kept getting me up to let him out. So I was up maybe 4 or 5 times. Now,
and was he able to hold it until he got outside?
Yes.
Great control.
I don't know any other dog that would be able to do that. But he's so
Mine's
particular. He wouldn't go in the house. Yeah, but he would never do that. And he would actually get up, scratch you in the face and all to wake you up, but before he would go to the toilet in the house. So the third night it happened, I'd been up 4 or 5 times. I was wrecked because I hadn't been sleeping. And I don't know how parents do it because...
Oh, God.
I was exhausted.
Aye.
And it got me up and I'd let him out now. And then at about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was up really early for a gig, at 3 gigs that day, I heard what I could only describe as screaming. And it was Albi. And I woke up and I was like, Albi! Not again! Albi, stop it! Like, shouted at him a little bit.
Go shit yourself.
But it's because I was just half asleep and disorientated. And then I realised something must be wrong. And I woke up, turned the light on. There was blood all over the room, right? Like, all these big puddles of blood. I was like, what the hell? I didn't know if I would have very vivid nightmares. So I thought, like, I often think during my nightmares, you are dreaming, wake up because you're so distressed. Yeah, so I thought, am I dreaming? I was walking around the room, like, standing in all these puddles of blood. I was like, what the hell?
Oh my God.
And Albi had blood all over, like, his back legs and everything. And I was like, oh my God. And I started crying because I had just shouted at him. I felt so bad.
You jumped back into bed and went for
I
sleep.
went back to the bed and I was like, sort yourself out. No, I rang the emergency vet and I was like,
oh my God.
There's something wrong. And I'm very attached to my dogs. I know everybody is. And I rang them and I was like, there's something wrong with my dog. Like, there's blood all over the room. Like, I think it's coming out of his wee bum. Like, he's not going to the toilet. It's just blood. And they were like, can you bring him straight down? So I brought him down, the poor wee thing, and he wasn't being himself at all. And we had the nicest vet. This guy, I don't know, he was maybe Portuguese.
Sorry.
Julie? What?
Was that your boots?
Something's vibrating over there.
She went through your toy bag.
Me tell the heart-wrenching story of my dog and death's door. She's like... Turns her on.
I can't do it again.
I bet you can't. I was like, well, somebody's like, no, it was the chair that farted. Let me do it again.
Listen.
I know. So went in this vet. Really lovely guy. I think it was maybe Portuguese or Brazilian. Not sure which.
Irrelevant to the story, but anyway.
No, but I'm trying to paint a picture of him. He was so handsome.
Right.
He was the nicest vet I had ever met. He kept calling Albi big man, and Albi's only this size. The first time he said it, I thought he was talking to me. He was like, how are you, big man? And I was like, I'm doing all right. So he brought us in, and he said, oh, I think he has gastritis, and I'll give him a wee injection, blah, 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 and he can go home. Do you know how much it cost me for that quick consultation?
Probably £200.
500.
What?
300 for the consultation, 200 for the injection and the medicine he was sent home with. I nearly had to be work with. I was like,
I'm trying to
film the podcast. I was like, can you just keep him? I nearly died. But anyway, I didn't care because I was like, great, get him home.
I would have went to local pound.
Well, I had woken up. I'd gone in next door to the girlfriend, lives next door to me. And I had brought Dougal in, and I says, can you watch Dougal? I have to take Albi to the vet. And she was like, what's wrong? I'm not a crier. I burst into tears, and I was hysterical. And I was like,
I knew you would
something's wrong, something. And like, I'm not like that at all, but I am about my dogs.
I knew.
So she came with me. So we were like, all right, crisis averted.
Was this after you got the ball? You started crying?
Crisis averted. We went home, and they said, look, if there's any other problems, come back to us, and I'll see her. And I was like, right. So the next day, I was all, looking after him and all, and he was totally fine. And the vet rang me and they said, just come in for a wee check-up at 2:00. I was like, how much is that going to sting me? I was like, no, he's fine. He's fine.
I'm shooting still red.
See, literally. Because he hadn't done that again. See, when I hung up, I hung up, and I heard this, and I looked over, and Albi ran over to the door to try and get outside, and suddenly all this blood started coming out of him, all over my good rug in the kitchen. My God. All my white rug. Loads and loads of really dark blood. So of course I was like, no, there's something.
I would ring an ambulance.
That's what I was like, there's something more wrong with him.
Oh my God.
So I literally scooped him up, all the blood coming out of him, and I just drove him straight to the vets, and I was like, there is something wrong with him. So they were like, oh, he's going to need to be kept in. He was in for loads and loads of nights. So they said he had pancreatitis, and he was so sick, and I thought he was going to die.
Did they tell you that?
They didn't say he was going to die, but they said that they needed to sedate him, to scan him, to see if there was anything. Like, I knew they meant like a mass or cancer or something. Yeah. But they couldn't sedate him then because he was dehydrated, he was sick, he was whatever, and he wouldn't be strong enough to be sedated. So I was beside myself. And they were saying, oh, God, he's so well behaved and he's so docile. And I was like, no, he's not.
No, he's
I was like, there's something wrong with him. I said, like, usually he'd be in here and he would be barking at you and snapping at you. Like, he's not docile at all. So see, leaving him in the vets, I was hysterics. And then I text my mum and I says, Albi's not well. And then I was sitting on my laptop and doing work. And mum rang me and she was like, oh, pet, what's wrong with him? And I just started crying and crying. And I'm sure my mum, because my mum wouldn't ever see me cry. Sure, she nearly had a fit, and then she was very emotional and she was crying because I think she was thinking, God, if something happens to this dog, she's not going to be right in the head.
You're not anyway.
I know. And then they rang me that night and says that I could come in the morning for a visit, and I was like, was he not getting home?
Is this the last goodbye? When you said that you were getting to visit him, sorry, that was look, I swear I'll do it again.
Did you think it was the last hurrah?
Did you think it was? Yeah. It was like goodbye.
So I went in, and so they said he had pancreatitis. He had a lot of swelling in his stomach and his duodenum. He had.
What's a duodenum?
Like his large intestine. They said he had.
Why didn't you just say that then?
Because they said duodenum on the phone to me.
But you're talking to me.
They said in his tummy. They said he had sludge in his gallbladder. I was like, what does all this mean? Sludge? He was really dehydrated, and they done blood tests and found out that he didn't have an infection, which is what they thought.
Right.
So we had this pancreatitis. Of course, I googled pancreatitis. What was the first thing that comes up? Pancreatitis can kill dogs. And they were saying, like, look, because he's so small and it's really bad and he's in a lot of pain. So he told me he was all swollen. So I went in to see him. And they rang me the next day and says, could you come in to see him again? And the vet wants to talk to you.
Oh, no.
So I went in.
Did you go by yourself?
Not the first time, but the second time I did. And they said, we're hoping you can brighten him up because he's very dull and docile for us.
Depressed.
And I was like, that's not him. So I also brought Dougal with me, thinking if anything will brighten him up, it'll be Dougal, because he bullies Dougal. If he's up snapping at his neck and all. I brought Dougal in. It was like Albi had never met him in his life. It was so sad. Albi was just kept going and standing in the corner looking away from the both of us staring at the wall.
Oh,
and I was in crying, and so then I lifted him and I thought I'll hold him up to the window because I thought, because it's on, my vet's is on a carriageway, and I thought he goes mad at traffic, he goes mad, and there was workmen and all outside. I was like, this'll liven him up, so I held him up and he just lay on me, so I was holding him like this. The woman came in and I was standing crying. She says, I'll give you a bit more time. She let me stay in there with him for over an hour. Just in the wee room.
That's where they put the dogs down. That's the room that they put the dogs down.
Is it? Well, they didn't put him down.
No, but that's what that room is for.
Well, you would know that actually from your recent experience with Taz. I'm glad I didn't know that at the time. So I just stood and rocked him for like nearly an hour, and then they went back, and then the vet came to speak to me and said, not great. And then the next day, same phone call, could you come up? The vet needs to talk to you again. I went up and the vet says, he's... a big problem was he wouldn't eat anything. Wouldn't eat chicken, wouldn't eat anything. Came up the next day, I thought, this is it. And I was, in my head, I was thinking, what am I going to do? Because I can't cremate him. I can't bury him. What about me? Can I taxidermy him? Like I've thought before.
What's taxidermy?
Where you stuff them and keep them.
Oh, I was thinking about that for mine.
Because I've thought there's no way I'm going to be able to burn him or put him in the ground. When I think
about
it like that. But that's how I'm so visual. I just think I can't put my baby on fire or put him in the cold ground. I need to taxidermy him. But then people think you're an absolute nutcase. But so here's me in my head thinking, how am I going to tell my mother that I'm going to have him stuffed in the living room? You know, all the things you'd be thinking. And what am I going to do with his bed and his toys? And what's Dougal going to be like without him?
Oh, God.
I thought Dougal wouldn't settle. Dougal, the time of his life. Dougal transformed
had all the toys.
into he had all the toys, he had all the snacks, all the food. He didn't give a shit that Albi wasn't there. He slept beside me under the covers every night, which he won't do because Albi's there and he's afraid of Albi. Dougal was like, I hope he's not coming back. And
he probably poisoned him.
That's what I started to think then. It was Dougal's master plan. But then I went in and she said, he's so much better. He's had a miraculous recovery. He came round.
Do you know why?
Because you let your thing to Sister Frances Mary?
No, Sister Claire.
Sister Claire?
I let Sister Claire every day, and I said, you let that wee boy pull through.
Well, you were praying for him.
It was.
My mother was praying for him. Now, any regular watchers will know I'm a big atheist, but I'll still accept the prayers when I'm down. My cousin rang me to say she had the whole of Clonard praying for him. My best friend Janet, she was praying for him. I've never had that many prayers, and I'm a human.
See,
you know what I mean?
Prayers work.
So he miraculously had it, and he pulled through, and I have been. He got home with wee bandages all over his arms and all, because he was on drips and all that there. And he got home and they scanned his tummy and they said they couldn't see a mass or anything, but his pancreas was so swollen that there could be something there, but I don't think there is now. And he's on a lot of medication and all for the next week. He's not allowed to leave the house. He's on house arrest. But he, oh my God, he's come home and he's been straight back to himself.
Thank God.
Bullying Dougal.
Wee fucker.
Snapping if Dougal tries to go near the bed, and I'm like, there's my wee man.
He's back.
This is going to sound like I have no stress in my life, but you know I do. You know I've had a lot of stress in the past.
I do know.
My own health and mentally and everything.
Knew half of the stuff that you went through.
Absolutely, yeah, because I don't talk about a lot of it. But that was one of the worst times of my life there when Albi was sick, yeah.
Do you know what? I totally get that though.
Albi has been the reason, when I've been very down at times, Albi has been the reason that I have stayed here on this earth. Because there's times I've been really depressed and Albi has, I thought I can't leave him. And he's been my reason for keep going. And when I originally got Albi, when I was with my ex, we got Albi because I didn't have any friends and I wanted a friend, so we got Albi to be like a friend for me. So he is like my dog's the most important things in my life. So I was so devastated when I thought he was going to die. But people are like, it's just a dog.
I hate that. I hate when people do that.
Like even my mum, who doesn't have pets or anything, every time my mum was ringing me to ask about him, she was crying because she knows how much he means to me. And dogs are, like, you know yourself with Taz. I know. You were devastated and you had him for 18 years.
I still am.
I know.
Like, there's still days when I would think of him and cry. Yeah. And be like, oh my God, I would do anything to hug him. So imagine losing, like, someone, like a child. Imagine.
I know.
How do people cope?
I was saying to Sam, I always call Sam the girlfriend on this because I feel like if I say Sam, people might not know who it is or think of a boyfriend. But I was saying to Sam, like, how, when I was back and forth to the vet, I was like, how do people cope with a sick child?
I know.
I couldn't.
I know.
I couldn't. Like, I would just constantly having to watch them go through things and get treatments. Not. I would just find that so difficult.
Talking about cremation.
Yes.
Do you have a fear of death, first of all?
No, not at all.
Do you think...
My dad's a funeral director.
That's what I was getting at. Do you think it's because of your daddy's work?
Yeah. I think...
You've been around a few dead bodies in your time with your necrophilia and all.
I've been around a lot of dead bodies because, like, my dad's always been a funeral director. So I've grown up, you know, being in the funeral home and, you know, going there to see my dad. And, you know, if I go down home, often I'll go and meet my dad at the funeral home because he works constantly. So I've always been around. So there is, weirdly, maybe it's just exposure, I am so pragmatic when it comes to death. Also because I'm not religious, I think that has contributed to me being so pragmatic because I just see it's a process of life. But also just being around it so much and stuff. And when you grow up sitting at a dinner table where the conversation, you know, is around, I have to go and do a funeral, I have to go and do a wake, I have to do this, or you're walking through town as a kid and strangers coming up to you and saying, well, who's dead today, anybody dead, this, like, it makes it so normal. So I am definitely not afraid.
Would your daddy receive the deceased and then embalm them, dress them, makeup? Your daddy does the makeup as well?
I don't know if he would do a woman's makeup. I assume that he would make someone look nice, you know, maybe do their hair or whatever. But a lot of times, women in particular, you know, they could get a makeup artist or a hairdresser, or they'll get a female relative who knows what their makeup's like, who will come in and do it properly. Do you know? But yeah, my dad's an undertaker, but he's also an embalmer, so he does the embalmings.
Is that not something that you would ever want to do?
Yeah, I would love to do it. I always think if I hadn't gone to uni, I would have stayed home and totally been funeral director and done embalming.
I would have done that.
Yeah, it's so, like, if you are interested in that kind of science, it is interesting. And also, more importantly, if you don't have any issues with bodies and stuff, like my master's that I did in anatomy, I did that. A big part of it was because I would be doing in that master's essentially what my dad does in embalming. So we would have been working with dead bodies and things like that, finding out causes of death. My dad doesn't do that. Obviously, he knows what the cause of death is when he gets people, but you know, finding out causes of death and like learning about the body and all that. So I definitely would have done it, and it's a really good job. Like, people, it's a job that kind of in the community is very important. So many people will come up to me and be like, you know, really respect your dad, or your dad at my mum's funeral, my grand's funeral, and he was so respectful and all this, and then I'd be quite proud of that. You know, it's just a nice job. I think that's not for everybody.
No, but it's my hyper fixation, obviously, because of the morgue documentary. It's on Tuesday now coming, so I'm really getting into it, and I'm watching a lot of morgue documentaries, and so I'm really deep in it. But I'm starting to think myself, what do I think and what do I believe?
Well, what would you want?
I don't want to die. I am terrified.
Are you afraid of it?
I'm afraid of it, which is why I'm really want to do this documentary. So it's kind of facing my fear at the same time as.
But do you have
teaching.
A fear of it in an OCD way? Is it an obsessive fear, or is it just do you think it's a normal fear?
It was an obsessive, which is why I'm medicated. It was obsessive to the point where I couldn't sleep. I was awake. I was squealing at night.
So I had that a bit around other people.
Yeah.
So I had an obsessive fear of death.
People and myself.
Of other people, but not me.
And it was all death related. And my sisters would still say that, you're so morbid. No, if I'm all in the cemeteries and I would be quite dark like that. But I think it's because of this morgue documentary, I'm thinking, do I want to get buried or would I want to be cremated?
What do you think?
I don't know, because remember I told you about the Spotify, the crime podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Did you listen to it?
I haven't listened to it yet because I'm trying to listen through all the Psychopedia episodes, but it's next on my list.
Right. So basically, I'll not give too much away, but it is about a funeral director. It's called Noble on Spotify if anyone wants to listen. It's 8 episodes long. It's brilliant. I actually might re-listen to it again. Was that good?
Is it Irish or is it
No,
American?
it's American.
Oh, okay.
Tri-state in America. So the this funeral director,
Mm-hmm.
an older guy, passed down the business to the younger son because he was getting too old, and instead of cremating the bodies, he was just piling them all up out the back.
Yes, I've heard about this.
And there was like 300.
Yeah,
and
something
there
like that
was,
happened in England.
That happened recently.
Yeah.
Not well,
Well,
recently.
it was recently.
It was about in the last 3 years, wouldn't it have been? And when the detectives were going to look, there was like people in hospital gowns with wristbands and everything.
Oh my god.
All piled up.
Mm-hmm.
Like 300 of them. So people that were receiving these ashes, they were like, what the hell are these?
Who owns these?
And then they had to go and identify their loved ones and stuff.
Oh my god.
So it is the maddest thing ever.
I
and
must listen to that.
Oh, I will not tell you how it ends or why he did what he did, but I'm
I
fully
assume
in
it
my...
was like some kind of working constraints, like he didn't have staff or he didn't have it something like that.
Basically, there was more to it. It's so in depth, but I don't want to be burnt and I don't want to go down a hole either.
So what are you thinking at the minute? Would you, Julie? What about? Wish you weren't in my phone. What do you have a preference about whether you'd be buried or cremated? I can't believe we're talking about this.
Probably buried. I don't think I'd like to be cremated.
Would you have an open casket? Because I don't know if I would have an open casket. I don't want people gawking at me.
Look at you.
I wouldn't want people to look at me and be like, oh, she looks great. Oh, she looks wiped, swollen. Or
Yeah.
do you know the way people go on? Wakes and all?
And people nearly always say you look great though.
No, sometimes they'd be, oh, he's awful looking. He's terrible. Or she's terrible. Or
That never happens with my dad, does it?
well, I'll go to
He's
her
very
daddy
good.
then.
He's very good. Well, see, I don't know. I can't decide either. Because again, same as I don't like the idea of being burnt. And I don't like the idea of being in the cold ground with the worms.
Forever?
Forever. Obviously, you know, I just don't know. It's very difficult. But I would find it harder to choose one of those options for someone that you loved. Like, say, your wife, husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, parents, whatever.
Oh, no, I just bury them. Andy Buck.
I would find it really hard. Like, say at the minute, obviously, going out with Sam, I would find it so hard being like, I put her in the ground.
Oh, God.
I don't see. There would be people that I'd be jumping in after the coffin.
Aye.
I do not know how people keep their composure at
How do
funerals.
They have
when
to be
it's
sedated.
someone extremely close. We were talking about this last night about if we died, because what?
I'm
also
also
me saying that.
No, my headphones fell off.
Oh,
I'm also, because I've been trying to get life insurance as well, so it's
Oh,
all
yes.
about life insurance. No one would cover me because of my spine.
yeah, that's
and
very hard.
it was like, when you die and like he'll be left this and this and this. So it's been a lot of death chat recently in my life.
yeah.
So you were talking about it last night?
Yeah, we were talking about. I can't remember why. Oh, I know why it was, because Sam
You had enough of your shit.
Sam was like, I'm gonna kill you now. No, she forced me to watch Game of Thrones, which I resisted for years, but she's obsessed. It's her
Is it
favourite
good?
TV show. It's not my kind of thing.
No, I wouldn't even.
I don't like
never
fantasy. I
watch.
don't like things back
No.
in time. I don't like. Now we've got to season 4 in a very short space of time, and I'm starting to find it watchable. But I really struggle. There's a lot going on. For what it is, it's fantastic if you like that kind of thing. It's just not the kind of thing I would ever watch.
No,
But she loves it. But she likes Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. I've never seen
Oh, God,
anything
no.
like that.
Sci-fi and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
I mean, me neither. Apart from Stranger Things, I don't like any of those things. Well, not that I don't like. I've never seen them. So, somebody died in it, who was the love of somebody else's life, and now I did feel very sad about that. And I said to her, "How could you watch? How can anybody watch the person they love die?" And so many people.
Sorry, Jill,
Jill,
was
you
boring.
alright?
She
She just did a big yawn.
It's all the death chat.
Me,
On a
the
downer.
love of your life died. So I was like, Ryan, get a move on.
Are we done with the death chat?
And I was like, don't know how people do it, I couldn't do it, but and she said she couldn't either. And then I said, I would be like, do you remember the scene in Grey's Anatomy? Christina Yang, I think someone she loves or whatever, somebody either dies or leaves or something, and she's just standing there and she's like, somebody sedate me. I think
That would
that's
be
what
me.
I'd be like.
Aye.
Like, if you were head over heels in love with somebody, they were your whole life, you had a perfect relationship, whatever, how could you cope?
I need sedated trying to do my tax returns, never mind someone dying.
I know.
I get
you
so
take
overwhelmed.
diazepam all the time.
I do, because I'm such an anxious person, and no, I would need sedated.
I
I
need
always
some.
say that I would definitely need put out tranquilized.
This is a very uplifting chat to end the episode on. Let us know if you guys
People
would
say
get
we-
buried or cremated.
People say we brighten your Monday. Well, we just didn't this
We're
Monday.
not brightening on Monday today. Macabre Monday. Join us every week. I definitely am morbid. My favourite thing in the world is true crime and murder.
Love it.
Murder podcasts.
Love it.
Murder TV shows.
Cemeteries.
Murder. I always think if people knew what I was listening to, say I'm at the gym out walking my dog or whatever, I'm like, and it's like, Sarah stabbed him at the sink with a knife. He had turned on her one too many times. She annihilated his body. Then she went on to murder the entire town. And I'm like,
I'd be going to bed at night and be like, he decapitated her head and then had sex with her mouth. And I'd be all fucking love
I
it.
always listen to murder podcasts to go to sleep. Helps me
Aye.
to sleep.
Same.
So
We are
that's a top
psychopaths.
tip. I think we might be. I think it's because we've OCD and nothing is as bad as our thoughts.
Exactly.
I find it relaxing.
Exactly.
And my mum's
It's
like,
so relaxing
Danny,
getting out of them
so my
thoughts.
mum's staying in my house, right? She's in the next room. And all you'll hear from my room, because I have it up blasting, it's like, David then stopped at her house and he slowly slit her throat. And my mum's like, is there any wonder something wrong with you listening to that kind of thing? And I'm like, Mum, that is not as bad as my thoughts. And she's like, what's your thoughts?
She's on Jesus.
Jesus Christ. She's in there praying. She's in there doing the Hail Mary. But no, it definitely does. It distracts my brain from my intrusive thoughts.
So many people love true crime though.
Oh, it's amazing. We could do a true crime special episode
On what?
on Halloween.
What do you mean though?
Like we could do
Like murder
like
someone?
on Halloween. You know,
I
for
feel
something
like-
spooky.
But like murder someone and try and get away with it?
not us doing it. Like we could come in and talk about like true crime.
Oh, like a true crime
like cool true
episode?
crime stories. Yeah.
Ah,
And we could
right.
do it on
I would
Halloween.
love to do that.
Well, we do that like a wee
Aye.
themed episode.
I love how we don't know what we're doing next week, but you've got Halloween plans.
Because I like it. Do you like true crime, J-Dog?
Yeah, I wouldn't listen to it very often, but whenever I go in, like if I stumble across a true crime story, I get really into it.
I'm just stumbling in here. If I happen to find some true crime, I'm into it, baby.
Listen to Noble.
Okay.
If you stumble across.
That is all we have time for this week. We gotta
It
go
is.
do some stumbling. But thank you so much for joining us. We'll maybe be a little bit more uplifting next week.
We
Buy
will.
tickets to our show in Belfast, Mandela Hall. Our Derry show is sold out. It'll not be depressing. It'll be really fun
It
and
will
good
be
crack.
such a fun good but we have limited tickets, so we can't stress enough how important it is to get your tickets fast.
Yep.
We want it to sell out
Fast.
because if Belfast sells out, we can open another Derry show.
Absolutely.
Thing.
And also subscribe to us on Patreon. And yeah, go show us some love over there. We've got hundreds of you now.
We do. Thank you so much. And we'll be going. Oh, I'll keep that for the next episode. Actually, so thank you so much for
That was a good
listening.
cliffhanger.
That was a good.
I'm like, what is it?
Even you
Tell
want to
me.
know? You're about to subscribe to the Patreon to find out.
I have to subscribe to Patreon to find out what's going on with you because you don't tell me anything when we're not recording.
What do you mean?
Well, because you won't tell me anything about your life, and then I have to go and watch our videos to just remind myself who you are. Because every time I get here, you're like, don't talk. Say nothing.
Say nothing.
Say nothing till the mics are rolling.
Say nothing.
Till the mics are hot.
Everything's content.
I know, that's true.
Everything's
Right, guys,
content.
see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.